Coach, what are your overall thoughts from the first home opener win?
I was really pleased with our effort tonight. I thought that we played really well defensively. I thought we made it difficult for them to get to the things they wanted to get to in their offense. I thought we used our length well. And then on our offensive end of the floor, the first half was a little bit of a struggle, kind of for both teams. And then I thought we did a better job in the second half of kind of trying to do the things that we had worked on this week in practice. So definitely an improvement from the Colorado State game. Lots of work to do, but I am pleased with the direction that we seem to be moving in.
You talk about the first half versus the second half. What was that locker room halftime talk to your team to get them to increase that lead?
Keep defending, because, I think we held them to 16 points in the first half. So we just needed to then, we want to get the ball inside to Deb, obviously, and to Sol and to Z, to our post players. But we needed to find a way to get a little bit more movement. And, they're really focusing on doubling and making it hard for us to get the ball in. So, just tried to do some different things in terms of moving people around the floor in different spots to make it not as easy for them to double in. We wanted to get to the free throw line. And then, I think we wanted to emphasize offensive rebounding. We have some players that ought to be able to go in and get boards for us. And I really thought Emma in the second half especially did a nice job of that, kept some balls alive, got us some extra possessions.
You talk about one of the emphasis that you wanted to put on going into the game was getting the ball into the paint, either by dribble penetration or passing. How did that really help to open up your guys' offense?
Yeah, Deb is such a focal point for most teams defensively, just because of her ability to score and take up space on that low block that, we want to try to keep it simple, do the first thing first, make them stop Deb. Once they take that inside away, then that gives our perimeter players a little bit more space out on the floor to either get their feet set and get a three-point shot or attack off the dribble. So, having a post presence, is a luxury for us. And I feel like, Deb certainly is that person for us. But I thought Sol did actually a pretty good job. It feels like she's getting, the more minutes she kind of gets, the more she gets into a groove. She really hasn't played basketball in 2.5 years, so it's great to have her out on the court again.
And next opponent is Portland State at home. How do you look to build on this win for that game?
Yeah, Portland State will be a really different style of play we're anticipating. So, they're playing their first game tonight, so we'll get to look at a little bit of that film. But last year, they played kind of a matchup zone at their place. So, really short turnaround in terms of our preparation for that kind of defense. So, we're going to have to be really focused in our prep these next 2 days. And then, like on the offensive end of the floor, understanding conceptually where we need to be in order to score, continuing to emphasize rebounding, getting us second chance opportunities, and then, trying to figure out, best matchups for us to take away their strengths.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.